Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. So as you can see, we have two Nokia N8 here, and if you are watching the videos of my channel, then you have seen these two phones. So first of all, I will show you the version of these two phones and I will tell you what I'm going to talk about. So if you are using Nokia phones, then you can try this code and you can check the version of the phone. So if I press hash, so it will show the version here. So today I'm going to tell you what goes wrong with the Nokia N8, as I have two versions of Nokia N8 here. They are running different software, so I can tell you that what is the release software was and what is now, what kind of software you will get. So as you can see here, the version I'm running here, it is a custom built ROM which is based on Symbian Belle, and this is the version which shipped with Nokia N8. So as you can see here, the build version is 2010 9.18 and this one is 2012 7.18. So Nokia N8 was released on October of 2020, so it is October of 2010. So the software on this green Nokia N8, it's the release software. That means it haven't been updated after that. So as you can see here, this is the released software and it is really buggy actually. So and this side we have the custom OS which is called Delight. It's based on Belle OS and it is quite fast ROM because it has removed all the bugs and it make many customization there, and also you can install any software on this ROM. There is no issue and it's quite smooth and you will get a better performance. And let's talk about the UI. So the icons and UI are, first of all let's ship this thing. As you can see here, I have did some customization on this phone. Let's choose the original theme here so that I can. So this is the original theme. So as you can see here, when you open the home screen, you will have the option called menu button here. If you press it, you will get all the apps. But in the released version, you don't have anything like that. So you have to press the button here to get the things. And here you will get some apps and other things as like, but the icons are much more pronounced and beautiful in the later versions. So as you can see here in the Belle, you are getting much brighter icons and it looks very beautiful because this phone got Amoled Panel, so it looks very good with the deep black things. So it's quite good and nice. And after that, as I said, the bugs, there are a lot of bugs, and this one has your notification panel. It is changed a little bit because I have it using customization. So in your Nokia N8, which is running on your original version of Symbian, which is S60, so this is running on S60 version. This is Symbian Belle, so it's quite different, little bit different, and the UI is also different. So as you can see, there is no notification panel and anything like that. And the button you are seeing here, these are all customized. It's not come with the Delight OS. You have to do your own customization and you can customize your things like brightness and anything else. And like if I move from this side to this side, then it will close all the apps and you will get many things actually. So it's I will talk about this kind of thing and later on. And about installing the software, it's really difficult to install any kind of software in this phone. So as for now, I was able to install like WeChat, Opera Mini and Opera Mini 2 and this kind of thing, but I couldn't able to install other apps because the certificate error. But in this ROM, as it is custom ROM and also it's hacked ROM, so whatever app you try to install, it will install it if it is Symbian app. And you can download apps from two app store here, Sys App Store or App List. It is also the App List App Store is something like your OB App Store, which you used to get with Nokia phones, and you still have OB App Store in your phone, but it will not work because Nokia shut down their server. So as you can see, we have the store here. Although if you connect to Wi-Fi network or whatever, it will not work. So but if you connect to the App List, it does work. If it works also, but the problem is that still you will get like certificate error issue, which you will not get with this ROM. And also you can download from two of this store. Still, if you're using any Symbian phone, try to install App List app or Symbian Sys Store because they are providing a lot of apps for Symbian phones. Rather than if you search on online, you will not get much apps, and most of them are not compatible also, so you have to look at that. And let's talk about other things like the UI is, I said UI is totally different here, like custom icon and everything here. And but if you go to the settings, the setting is really similar. That's the option and menu buttons are changed here, so left to right. And rather than that, everything's are similar here. If you go to the theme store and everything is there, it's notification light is there, everything is there, is same, so there is nothing new in the theme. And let's see our camera app. Maybe we can find some changes there, but I don't think we have any changes there. Let's see. So it is a camera button, and let's go here. We have camera. So as you can see here, the camera UI is different on both phones because of the different version, and the camera actually performs similar in both version. There is nothing new here, but you will feel much better using this camera UI than this one, because you have a lot of customization here, and it's quite easy to use it easy to navigate. So, and another thing is like the multitasking UI. So as you can see here, the multitasking UI is much better in your Belle OS. So as you can see here, the multitasking is quite different, and here you can see the apps which is running here, and you can close. It's similar, but it's a little much beautiful than this one. So by that time of this phone release, I think there was like they are releasing iPhone 4 or 3GS maybe, but as I have iPhone 4 lying around, so I will demonstrate you something like why iPhone was successful like that. So here I have iPhone 4S here, which is running on iOS 6. That's why I'm showing this one. So if you see that the iPhone 4 is quite beautiful, as you can see the Nokia N8. But Nokia N8 has one plus point here. It has a better camera and also xenon flash, which you will not find on your iPhone. But iPhone 4S has better front camera. So if I open and as you can see, it's quite fast. iPhone 4S is still much better than this phone. So now let's use the front camera. As you can see, if I open the front camera, you can see front camera is very blurry here, but on this one, as you can see, it's much better. You can see everything. So iPhone 4, iPhone 6, iOS 6 was much better than our Symbian OS. That's why there was a problem with Nokia phones, and everyone, those who bought this phone, they were complaining about the UI problem. And the most extreme problem was that with the keyboard. So if I go to iOS 6, just the home button is not working on my iPhone 4S right now. So as you can see, the keyboard is much nicer than keyboard you will find with your S60 devices, because this S60 platform was not meant to use in touchscreen devices actually, but later on Nokia just bring it there. So that is the main problem with this UI. And if I go here and just write something to show you the keyboard, so you will not get any. So this is the keyboard layout here, which is T9 keyboard, but it is improved when you got the Belle OS. So if I go to the file, I don't know why did I keep the file like phone and messaging option. So if I search, okay, so now I'm using Swift keyboard, so you can use a custom keyboard here. So as you can see, the keyboard is much nicer and very beautiful, and it also perform very good way. But the overall performance of iOS 6 keyboard is much better than this keyboards. But still, you can install custom keyboard on this phone. That's a plus point here. And as I said, it has a really good camera hardware with Nokia N8, but still software wise, the Nokia iPhone was much quicker and much better than the Nokia N8. And Nokia N8 has one more plus point, is that it has an AMOLED panel, and it's quite nice to see, where for iPhone you are not getting any kind of AMOLED panel. It's Retina maybe, so LCD IPS panel, and it's also quite nice actually. It's not that bad. So these are the difference between the two OS. Actually, I'm trying to do this two OS on comparison, which is S60 versus Belle, and I think I demonstrate as much as I can. So that's it for today. And if you are buying this kind of device, obviously you can't use them as your regular device, but as you can use them as a secondary device, as a phone call device or as a messaging device. But you have to know that your carrier support these phones or not, because as I know, most of the countries now shutting down their like 3G, so, and also like 4G also. So just to work on VoLTE. So you have to look that if you are trying to buy this phone, and if you are a fan of this kind of phone and you want to just keep the phone like me, then you can buy this phone. It's quite good phones, and you will have fun with this kind of phone. Just use this phone and you can have fun, because if you want to install anything, you have to do a lot of things to do that. So you can experience a lot of things here. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you.